Andre today, where today we're jumping into Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves. Ooh, I like that. Apparently this was like, when I was younger, I think they played like card games, or like there was a board game or something like that. I never played it, but I do know people that did play it when I was younger. I also believe that Stranger Things did Dungeons and Dragons. Didn't they do Dungeons and Dragons or something very similar to Dungeons and Dragons, at least in the last two seasons? That was like a theme. So I'm really excited to get into this. I seen one trailer, I believe, and that was it. This is part of my smash or pass type thing that I started doing, guys. It's new, it's gonna be fun. You guys will definitely join in. At the end of this reaction, I will let you guys know if I will smash this or I'll pass this along. You guys will please join in on the comments down below. Would you rate it a smash or pass by the ending of this? And let me know. Apparently a lot of people have seen this movie as well, so you already know if you would smash it, you like it, or pass it, you never want to see it again. Put it in the vault and throw it away. So I'm very excited to get into this, guys. It looks like a picture. One of these people in here looks like Valkyrie from, where is that? Dora? I don't know, but the picture of the poster looks like she's in it, but that'd be pretty cool because I actually like that lady. Anyways, guys, I'm ready to jump into this. Just so you know, YouTube will block this. It will copyright claim this, guys. So if you would like to see this in a full reaction, you guys can on the third tier here on this platform. That will always help copyright my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So if you want to see this in a full reaction before YouTube blocks this off its platform or strikes it down, please join one of those platforms today. I'm ready to jump into this. Please like the video, please share the video. You guys already know, begging portion is here, it is live, it is well. So let's jump into Dungeons and Dragons and find out exactly what this movie has got to give. Oh, on a dark and stormy night.
Oh, great. Another soulmate. No offense, pal. You seem lovely. This is the bucket where our pee freezes, and yeah, that's it.
What's your name, lass? A shared one with a female. Think I'm gonna like it?
Holga doesn't love to be disturbed while she's eating her potatoes.
I'm not so bad once you get to know me.
I think I'm gonna do this without fingers and make it a mitten. Solution Council's tomorrow. Jonathan is on the council this time. He's an Aarakocra. Tell you, Holga, this is your last day chopping ice.
This is the second year of incarceration for the crimes of this council to determine your eligibility for pardon.
I noticed that Chancellor Jonathan is not present.
Chancellor Jonathan was delayed by the storm. You may begin.
Begin or waive your statement.
Very well. You may be surprised to learn I wasn't always a thief. Years ago, I became a member of the Harper's faction, defend the oppressed and to ask nothing in return. By day, I'd eavesdrop on mercenaries and bring Thayan red wizards to justice. Come home to my loving wife and daughter Kira. There were times when I began to question the asking nothing in return. So what's the latest on Jonathan? Is he close by? Because I can wait. And I'd hate to have to wait a whole other year to come back in here and have to...
Proceed.
When you're a Harper, you're bound to make enemies. Those enemies come looking for revenge. No cleric can repair the damage from a red wizard's blade. He had died. So did my devotion to my oath. I'm sorry, it's just hard to relive this without Jonathan here.
Again with this?
You're entirely capable of deciding your case without Jonathan.
Come home to my loving wife and daughter Kira.
You went back too far. Stop stalling.
The next few months were among my most shameful. That's when I met Holga. She took pity on me. She'd been cast out of her tribe for falling in love with an outsider. We quickly became like brother and sister. Decided to table honest, and we tried something new. Separates you from what you've always wanted. Be as thin as a pane of glass. You may be wondering how we could carry on this criminal lifestyle with a young girl at home. We didn't leave her at home. So added Simon, a so-so sorcerer, and a con man named Ford. Became a team. Everything changed when we met the wizard, Sophina. We knew almost nothing about her, only that she wanted our help in robbing Corn's Keep. Harpers could gain access to the vault, which is why Sophina came to us. The relics in Corn's Keep, there was a tablet of reawakening. Probably see where this is going.
We have everything that we need.
Not yet, but this is the last one. Didn't tell her about the tablet. It would break her heart if it all went to shit, and to shit it went. See you soon, love. Tablet. Keep Kira safe.
You have my word.
Even if this council were to sentence me to another 2 years, never be punishment enough for the worst crime I ever committed, robbing my daughter of her father. Anything you want to add?
I'm good.
I implore you to please wait for... Can't tell you how happy we are to see you!
Oh, Jonathan!
Prove your pardon!
I told you to get us out!
Any sign of Kira?
Kira!
I can't see him living in the Sword Coast. Forge always likes cities.
Me with that?
My
Those
wife, it's
lips?
so gross. So we take a boat down to Baldur's Gate.
Well, we're looking for Forge. I'll pay Marleman a visit. It's not about what he wants. It's about closure. You wouldn't understand.
I don't. Clearly don't.
Is that?
Forge is Lord of Neverwinter.
What's wrong with my lips?
They're too big for your face.
What?
You know, my dad took me to the last one before they were outlawed. It's nice to see Forge hasn't lost his sense of modesty. How long has it been?
2 years.
Now, how long have we been waiting here?
Olga,
Kira,
I missed you so much.
Hello, bug.
I thought about you every day.
What are they?
Mittens! Have you been okay?
Uncle Forge has been very good to me. Still wear the pendant you got me, Olga.
I want you to know I am so sorry for how things turned out.
Because you're acting like it wasn't your fault.
Old friends. Inspire a little bit of grey. I do, I like it. Like a well-read fisherman with secrets.
Olga.
I know you don't like hugs, but I need one.
We got an early release?
Oh, that's blistering. It's blisteringly hot. There's simply no need for it to be this hot. With Kira's well-being. Didn't think much of it at the time. And I suddenly knew I had to be a better man. Seized the chance to try and, make a difference. Couldn't have done it alone. And here she is.
He's the one that got us caught.
Not true, no. Since then, she has become my top advisor. The tea is scorching. I do apologize. It's scorching hot. I didn't realize you were going to put your finger in the cup, sir. I'm going to leave that for later.
Give us the tablet, Kira Hogan and I will be on our way.
No, it wasn't for me. It was for that tablet of riches.
Is that what he's told you, that I left you for more riches? I wanted to bring your mother back.
Oh, Ed.
You snake. You know damn well what he was after.
Didn't want you to lose her again if I failed.
You have been lying since you set foot in the room, haven't you?
You escaped?
We were trying to get back to you, Bug.
I was doing it for Mom, for all of us. You have to trust me.
You told me to trust you when you left me.
You've had years to poison her against me.
No, that is not true. The tablet? I don't think I will be returning it.
Why?
Bastard! And now you're in the floor. You'd have thought that you'd have learned that the last time she trapped you.
He's wanted us to get caught.
No, I wanted you and Simon to get caught.
And you double cross us for this witch?
I never actually saw the appeal of being a father till I became one. Look up to you and allow you to shape them in your own image. God and a lord, I am really doing all right. Blackwood, two of the wealthiest men from Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep, his son games, which are back. It was genuinely lovely to see you both.
Gotta get her out of there.
Will.
Why do they want the girl?
Is that the work of Gelrin Fohammer? How's the wait? Does it parry? What do you clean it with?
You're about to lose your head. This is what you're concerned with. Boiled linseed oil.
Should be once a week. That's why you're getting rust on the bit.
Oh, we got him now! I wanted to make sure you were all right.
I knew I'd see him again one day. I just hoped it would be different.
When he lost your mother, he sort of lost himself.
Why did he lie about the tablet?
He was ashamed to admit how much he'd given up for so little. I gave him the tablet of riches, and he left. Even if he isn't there for you, I always will be.
Even if she got the message, she wouldn't come. She thinks of Forge as her dad.
Castle Never's tighter than Corrin's Keep, and you know what happened with that. It's gonna help us out. We have nothing to pay them with.
Forge does.
There'll be a fortune in that vault.
Yeah. Not to mention the tablet.
Simon's a terrible sorcerer.
I've seen him in 2 years. I'm sure he's gotten better.
How about this one? You people like the smell of fresh cut grass? Fresh cut grass.
A 5-year-old can do that magic.
He hasn't gotten better.
I don't think it's about what he's doing up there.
To be very blurry, but to be slightly blurry, that's the real magic.
Is that? Sneaking out bits and bobs!
That's it, it's not what you think.
Shield spell! Shield spell! You're a dead man!
Simon?
Oh god!
Staying for an encore?
Get me out of here! I could have warned you, Forge was a prick. Castle Never isn't worth the risk.
Robbing your audience, eh?
Planning on sleeping in the theatre tonight, but now that seems imprudent.
We're gonna find out!
How? You gonna sneak past the entire castle what?
Druid may be a wild shape. They can get in and out.
I know a druid. Doric. She's truly one of a kind. She, however, found my lack of self-esteem unattractive.
Prisoner is hereby sentenced to death by dismemberment!
Emerald Enclave will never relent. Justice cannot be killed.
That's her. What is that again? Owl there.
Why is this place?
It's just up here.
Simon who?
Ouch.
Simon Omar. Did you feel sad? Not from anything I did, just from who I was.
What are you doing here?
We need a deer.
We don't need a deer.
I was born to humans, decided they didn't want a tiefling child.
The only one who can get into that castle unseen and tell us what we're doing.
I don't trust humans. I find you to be hateful and selfish.
If it helps, I'm only half human.
But you're about sorcerer. The only way to succeed in this is to have confidence that it can be done.
This young man delivers. It's why I chose him.
He's also the only sorcerer you know.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
The plan fails. The existing plan, I make a new plan.
So you make plans that fail.
No.
He also plays the lute.
We dared to question how we came to power. So he declared us enemies. Won't stop Forge soon. There will be nothing left to defend. And as for the people who took me in when no one else would.
I've always been the disciple I rely on most. Ignite your sigils from me. The man is insufferable. You never would have come this far without his charm. Solace in knowing that your work here is nearly complete.
Probably best to keep that on. You know, you Red Wizards of Thayer. And of course, you're about to be considerably less popular. Cordwell and Pyridost have arrived. I was going to give them. Awful, isn't it? I really have to do something about these chairs. There are Newport colours on every wing of the castle. Nobody gets in or out. My chief advisor, Safina, can give you all the details.
It's protected by the arcane seal of modern Canaan.
Perhaps not all the details, but
Inquire, what prompted you to resume the games?
prefer to be up and about. He prefers to be in a vegetative state. Just bring the city together like nothing else. Now, who wants refreshment?
Wild shape is among us.
So she did become a deer.
Forge knew all along. He's got my daughter in there with a red wizard.
Morty Cayman's arcane seal.
If the vault has Mordenkainen's seal, we're not getting in. It's impenetrable. How everyone thinks that you can solve any problem with magic. Or if we had the Helm of Disjunction, helmet that disables all nearby enchantments, but it went missing ages ago. We're done. Dude, I couldn't use it without attuning to it, which I'm terrible at.
Are you saying it does?
But I can't.
But you can.
But I won't.
Just keep this between us. I don't want to hurt the person around.
Olga knows where the helmet is.
You do?
That battle was a century ago. They're all dead.
So, ask him with
I
magic.
have this token that lets me ask corpses some questions and then they go back to being dead.
Off to the Evermores. Thank you, Simon, for the drinks. Marleman, really? Why would you do that to yourself?
He painted the shutters.
Who's Marleman?
Olga,
Hello, Marleman.
thought your sentence was longer.
I busted out of there. So what have you been up to?
Oh,
I see you still have that walking stick I gave you.
yeah. You could take it with you if you want. Gwen's not much for rambling.
Hello. Who's this then?
Oh, Gwen, this is Olga.
I'll shake your hand, but
Pleasure. Talk to some corpses south of Nesme.
oh, great. What we having?
I cured a goose and I gathered some pickleberries.
So how long have you two?
Going on a year. Well, I'll put it this way. She makes her living honestly. She doesn't drink herself silly.
I was banished from my damn tribe to be with you. Gwen seems lovely.
She does.
You know, when you left, I lost my family. I've been fortunate enough to find another. And I wish nothing less than that for you.
The show Marleman and the Elk tribe. They were fools to let me go.
Fortune found or fate divine. Be wrong. Well, you can always wait for time.
So many of my kin gave their lives in battle here.
Anyone got a shovel? I read the incantation on this cleric's token. Ask him 5 questions, at which point he will die again, never to be re-revived. Perlamon Tergatis. Maybe I'm not saying it right.
Were you killed in the Battle of the Evermores?
Yes.
4 more questions, right?
Yes.
Did that count as a question?
Yes.
Damn it. You say okay at the end of that.
I didn't.
During the battle, did you see the helmet of disjunction?
Of my chief, Stanhard Grimwald. It meant nothing against the Dragon Ray Corps.
Take this and run!
Understood, sir. That's the last thing I remember.
Why don't you go ask him the last 2 questions? You can't just leave him like that. Look at the poor bloke.
Do you like cats?
Not really.
What's 2 + 2?
I'm bad at math.
Don't you feel better?
The most onerous decision a leader can take is when to retreat, to deliver the helmet to our swiftest rider, Ren Salafin.
I stepped out my bath. My foot slipped on the stone.
And then you went into the battle?
No, I died. Sven Salafin. Ven's my brother.
Wounded and had lost my horse as I escaped the field of battle. Zathaean, who bore the mark of Zas Tam, I waited for the killing blow. But it never came. He told me his name was Zenk Yendar. As I died, he promised to keep the helmet safe.
Than lied, and you died for nothing.
He's a paladin. He helped the Enclave defeat the clerics of Talos.
I know the name as well.
The Thans are murderers. End of story.
He fought with my cousin in the Inorok. Says he's a good man.
What's his problem?
He's got history with the Thans.
I'd be betraying Zia.
You'd be doing it to save her and Kara.
Anyone know where stupid Zank is?
Last I heard, he was working with the Harpers. What's his problem with Harpers?
He's got history with them too.
I'm still alive.
Right. 5th question, right?
Yep.
In terms of historical work, that was only the 4th question. Hello?
Go talk to him.
You go talk to him.
You know, I've pulled cats out of fish.
It's a query I prefer not to answer without knowing to whom I am speaking.
We're trying to find the helmet of dysfunction.
Disjunction. Assure you, our reasons for wanting the helmet are entirely noble. Just anyone. Forge Fitzwilliam, and the Red Wizard of Day he's partnered with.
What is this place?
A Harper's sanctuary.
How do you know as a Harper?
You may have forsworn your oath.
But your oath hasn't forsworn you.
He stole Edgin's daughter and a great deal of treasure from us. Also a tablet of reawakening.
Forge is a real son of a bitch.
So you blame his mother for his corruption?
Fitzwilliam is truly allied with a Red Wizard. Their intentions must go beyond the mere political. Commander Zast Tam was one of 8 Zulkirs who ruled the nation of Thay.
Tam had a plan of his own. To stage an unholy coup.
He unleashed the Beckoning Death, a spell that would consume the souls of all who beheld it. Saz's power extends no further than the borders of Thay. Not be content until they have infected the whole of Faerun with their maleficence.
You give us that helmet and we take Forge down. No one stays Lord without a fortune to back him up.
Divided amongst the townspeople.
Swear to it. Swear that you will indeed distribute all the wealth you take amongst the people of Neverwinter.
Promise I'll give Forge's money to the people of Neverwinter.
You may not yet believe your words, but I do.
Where's the helmet?
In the bowels of the Underdark.
The Underdark?
It is the last place that anyone who values their life would go.
Sounds lovely.
Quite the opposite. There is an entrance east of the Sword Mountains in the Crypt Garden Forest.
Being a Harper got my wife killed.
I'm sorry.
I was a boy when Zast Tam seized control of Thay.
Honorable men turned to monsters. Minds wiped clean in a moment. I escaped. Alive. But forever changed.
I told you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna break into Castle Never and get my family back.
You plan to resurrect your wife.
Yeah.
Drag your lady love back to her old life. Is to deprive her of her new one.
That's that guy.
The Underdark has many entrances.
Should the way become too dim, you may take my hand, and I will lead you.
He's got something up his sleeve.
The only thing up my sleeve is my arm.
Rocknon. Intellect devourers. Small but formidable. What do we do? Make no sound. The higher the intelligence of the prey, the more likely they are to strike.
Oh, that's a little hurtful.
Bridge is protected by an ancient gnomish trap. Starting from the center, use odd-numbered blocks only, moving forward with each step except for every 5th scan. Odd-numbered blocks only. However, at the midpoint we switch to even-numbered. We've reached the 3.
I may have put my foot on the bridge.
Well, there goes that.
It's too far for telekinesis. Where did you get that?
It's not a walking stick.
It's a hither-thither star. Thither. Didn't even need the bridge!
Trusting that you'll protect it with your very life. Hold this. There is evil here.
Vain assassins.
Lead them to me.
Glad he's on our side.
Seriously.
No simple feat to kill that which is already dead.
Are we gonna get dragons? Dungeons? Dragons!
It's Thembashard. He must have found a new den. Did he eat the last one?
He just glided.
Thanks for that. He'd have done the same for me.
Bastard won't quit.
Come on! He's stuck!
So are we.
I can only portal us to what I can see. You want to go from that wall to that wall?
When I say so, everybody goes underwater, and that'll be your cue, son! What are you looking at?
A harper, shaking off his slumber.
Oh!
is where I leave you. I wish you every success on your journey.
Because you're much better at fighting and strategy.
Pretty much everything, but talking.
I recall the tenets of the ancients.
Okay. See you later. There he goes. Walks in such a straight line. Up on a rock, is he gonna go around? Nope.
I'm preparing to attune. If I can't connect with it, it'll be useless.
So entire fate rests on you.
There he is, the great Simon Omar. My name is Omar too. What makes you think you're worthy of it?
I believe in myself.
You're asking me? Funny thing about magic, it chooses who may wield it, and it does not suffer fools.
I spoke to someone.
Yeah?
My great-great-grandfather.
It looked like the helmet flew off the second you put it on.
Well, the time move's definitely there. A different approach.
Great. New approach. Try it. You're getting better. You didn't fly as far. Stick with it. We have 6 hours till we leave for Neverwinter. You fail, I never get my family back.
I've never seen a bigger coward.
Coward.
And you want to be a harper.
Quiet. Oh, God.
Stop trying to capture it. You just have to let it go.
I've been at it for hours. I can't get past the old bastard.
Come on, Simon, just do it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Exactly what I told you would happen back at the tavern, but you wouldn't listen. You said to keep it between us for morale.
I figure out a plan B.
Plan B? We dug up my family.
You humans, you just can't help but lie.
I didn't lie.
I can't believe I put my faith in any of you.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Let's find another way to get her. Just not today.
We must never stop failing, because the minute we do, we failed. Left your tribe to be with a man who left you because you were so upset about leaving your tribe. You're a petty thief masquerading as a pettier sorcerer. The thing you want to do is tell the Emerald Enclave that you had a chance to save him, but you walked away. I lost everything that ever mattered to me, and it was all my fault. You want to know who really killed my wife? I did. But I didn't know that red wizards marked their treasure. It led them right to our door. I didn't even have the good luck to be home when they got there. Excuse me, I'm gonna go sit on this rock, make a plan.
Move over.
I'd said too, but there's no more room on the rock.
Use the hither-thither staff to get into the vault. We put the portal on something and then sneak that thing into the vault.
Which did say the richest men in Baldur's Gate and Waterdeep are bringing loot to the city. Guards would be guarding against people taking things out of their wagons, not putting them in.
It is. I guarantee that you are in for the most riveting spectacle, harrowing challenges, 5 teams of champions. Moves on to the next stage. Wonderful gift for each and every one of you.
It's facing the floor. Why would they store it that way? Plan C is we go back to plan A. You're gonna attune to the helm. Couldn't spider climb until Jollum sicked his dog on you. You flipped the gravity of the whole theater.
You did?
You are at your strongest when you think you're at your weakest. You're gonna get into that vault, okay?
If I can get a quarter inch, I'll be able to squeeze through as a worm.
As a worm?
This is a rock.
Actually, it is ascending stone.
I got a good feeling about plan C.
Battle is over, friends become lovers. Let's celebrate lasses and lads. Celebrate lasses.
What's going on?
My foot is stuck. Braid.
What madness is this?
My nose.
Come on. I'll hold him. Find the vault.
Open up!
Just a minute!
don't mind that.
There he is! I don't have time for this.
Yet I have all the time there is. Or you die a fool. It's better than to live as one.
Don't live. You had your time. Now it's my turn. Took you long enough.
Was that you?
It was! I did it!
Made it inside the vault.
So did we.
It's all here. Where are you?
Where are you?
I came for you. We have to go. No, I know you think I'm a liar and a bad father.
I am.
I am a bad father. And I wasn't trying to bring your mom back. I was trying to bring my wife back. Love her like I did. You'd understand. But if you come with me now, you can have that chance.
You'd think you'd be able to distinguish between your own daughter and a 300-year-old wizard. I don't think she knows how tenacious you've become.
You'd have to admit I can give Kira a better life because I don't want to see you die. Is why I'm going to leave the room.
If you're going to kill us, at least let us die with dignity. Put us in the high sun games. Give us a fighting chance.
I mean, even if you were to somehow survive the tournament, Safina's
They defeated your men and mine. Let them fight in the arena.
I might want to go back to sleep.
Are we?
In the arena.
Me? I saved our lives. And I got us right above where Dork said the treasure was.
There's a dock down there. I saw guards loading everything onto a ship.
Forge wasn't hiding the loot from us.
He was stealing it for himself.
He must have brought back the game so the take would be bigger.
I don't understand. If Forge is leaving, what does Safina get out of this? Magic suppression cuff. They put one on me too.
So we just go through the maze?
I guess till we reach the cage.
Thanks.
Tried this place a piece, sweet.
Kira and I will be taking our leave. Collaboration has been as gratifying for you as it
Get
has.
out of my city.
It's burning! The minute I would have lost my hand.
Yeah, but look what you did lose.
Doric! Doric!
Survive this, there'll be another challenge and another until every last person in that cage is dead.
I've got an idea. Follow me. We hear the gong, we jump in.
Into this thing. Well, if we're all inside, who's gonna pull us out?
I will, trust me. Now!
We gotta move.
Our gear.
Trip?
Yes, something urgent has come up, but if we leave now, we'll be safe.
Hi, honey. Hey, Forge, why don't you tell her what this is?
It's Uncle Forge who's been feeding you lies.
Go home, bring back Mom. We can be a family again.
You're not taking my money. Put down the tablet.
What are you doing?
It's all right. Shush, my darling. Quiet. He knows I'm prepared to do terrible things to get what I want, even to those I care about most.
Nobody hurts my bug.
Sorry, Ed.
Sorry, Forge! What's that one on about? Who knows?
I'm sorry I believed him.
You've nothing to apologize for.
Nothing
I
at
should
all.
have done so many things differently. I love you, Kira. And nothing will ever get in the way of that again.
Yo! How much loot is on this ship?
What is that?
Beckoning death.
That's why she needed Forge.
Sastam is taking Neverwinter.
You say the range was in that portal staff.
A quarter mile?
I'm gonna keep that promise I made to Zank.
Whatever that is, stop it. Now!
command a ship and crew to chase down 5 people. What is this? No!
It's the gift Forge promised!
Whatever happens to us, stay hidden. Use your pendant.
What do we do when we get to her?
You know not the scope of my power.
I can't, she's still too strong!
I'm so sorry.
I endured the arrogance of Fort Fitzwilliam. Purge this place of its living filth. As you die, rest assured it will not be the end. Forever suffer.
Carrie could slap on that cuff, and so Dork could do this.
I think you got her.
I honestly didn't think that plan was gonna work.
Did we get her?
Polka?
That's not a good spot, is it?
No, it's not bad. It's a red wizard's blade. There's nothing I can do.
Don't warn me.
No final words.
I'm dying a hero. You're a good man. A real Harper. Promise me something. You're gonna take good care of our girl. No fortune found, no fate device. Tick the ticket and waste the...
Oh. No.
She's gonna use an awakening on her.
We can only use it once.
I know.
Olga killed.
Don't tell me you wasted it on me.
That's Tam won't be happy about this.
Oh, that's right. You don't like humans, do you?
Some are okay. Back to the Harpers. Be with your people.
I'm with my people.
But I wonder if you'd consider having another go at it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah?
Calm down.
Right.
Good evening. Fina's magic expunged, Lord Neverember finally came to award the saviors of Neverwinter the Medal of Heroism, granted formal protection of their people and their land. My actions, reprehensible though they were, led to a virtual renaissance for the city. I've asked myself, what's going on in there? Stern woman, prone to fits of...
Stop! We've heard enough. Pardon denied.
Jonathan! Well, ooh, I like that. That was a very, very good episode. A very, very good movie. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I liked the story. I feel like the only thing it could, for me, it could have been just a little bit shorter. Like, I think an hour and a half compared to, what is that, 2 hours? Just like a half an hour difference. Maybe hour, 15 minutes, girl. Like, but I really did like the action in it, and I liked the fantasy parts of the movie, and I really did like the story overall. And I'm assuming that game part, like the game when they were trying to get away or whatever they were trying to do, that must be like the main Dungeons and Dragons. Like, is that like part of the... I might sound like an idiot because I really don't know, but I think like in Dungeons and Dragons, like there's a whole point of finishing the game. So whatever. But overall, I really liked the villain in this one. The villain was no joke, and I kind of liked the sub-villain, which was that guy who's a famous English actor. And I think I would rate this, like, I think a vast majority of people like rated it like an 8.5, or like that's what I kept hearing. Like on Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 85%, I think. Maybe they lowered it even more. But I think an 8.5 for me, AKA this is a smash. I think it was a very strong movie. And I also think it's rewatchable. Not right away, but definitely rewatchable. Like I would watch it again maybe years later just to like, you know, watch something on TV. If I wanted to, I think, you know what, even to tell you the truth, I probably would have gone to the theaters and actually seen it when it was out if I had time. Because it's cute. It's a cute movie. I really liked it. Cute movie. The action was in it. I really liked the father, you know, reuniting with the daughter and that being our main storyline. I really did like Holga and the father's relationship. But I think the strongest character for me was definitely the villain in here. And then the second strongest character was the shapeshifter and the father. I think those two were really strong. And I don't know, I just really liked it. I don't really have much to say. It had everything that I wanted to see. It gave me like, I would say, I feel like it was like a little bit of like Lord of the Rings mixed with Harry Potter kind of feel. Like that's what I was getting from it. And it was a good movie. I have nothing else to say. It was a good movie. And I think an 8.5 for it is great. It's great. Absolutely great. Definitely a smash for me. Smash! What do you guys feel about this movie? Did you see it in theaters? And just tell me what you felt overall. Is it a smash or is it a pass for you? Thank you guys so much for being here. Please like the video, please share the video, and I'll see you guys next time with more smash or pass. That sounds really good. Right on the tongue.